Acton, Massachusetts. A town outside of Boston and known for its schools, yes, but is in truth much more than that. The sheer amount of opportunities given to Acton citizens is astounding. From the awe-inspiring conservation lands, to the fun and accessible playgrounds, to the pristine bodies of water, the activities available are enjoyable for everyone. Hi, my name is Tong Liu, and I'm going to walk you through the recreational opportunities here in our town of Acton, Massachusetts. Arguably, Acton's most well-known outdoor recreational opportunity is its conservation lands. Acton has about 1,700 acres of conservation land dispersed throughout town. Conveniently, the 16 named lands are expertly maintained and have the same trail marking system. In this case, we will use the Acton Arboretum as an example. Its regulations apply to all the other conservation lands as well. The only exception is that the Arboretum is the only conservation land with ADA parking. To see which conservation land is nearest to you, visit ActonTrails.org to see a full list. Each conservation land has a kiosk at its entry point which provides maps for the entire land. It also has a QR code which, after downloading the appropriate app to your smartphone, can provide you with a map of the land. It is important to take a map if you are new to the area. The maps have color-coded trails, landmarks, and nearby streets to help you along your trek. You can tell which trail you are on by the colored markings on the tree. At any point on your hike, you should be able to see at least one marking. Planning a successful and safe hike requires a few steps. Firstly, it is strongly recommended to tell someone beforehand where you will be in case of an emergency, especially if you are hiking alone.
Sounds good.
It is also important to bring along anything that might be necessary. For example, if it is sunny, bring sunblock. Next, if you wish to bring a pet, it is not necessary to have it leashed if you can maintain voice control. If not, then a leash will be required. Also, make sure to keep parks clean and pick up after your dog. Two items you should always carry are water to prevent dehydration, even in the wintertime, and a cell phone in case of emergency. Along the hike, please dispose of any trash into the proper waste barrels located around the conservation land. If you don't see a trash can nearby, then practice the Leave No Trace credo and pack out your trash. Do not disturb wildlife or plants unless it is an invasive species, but be sure to know this. Invasive species include purple loosestrife and others. To be an invasive species volunteer, contact nr@acton.gov. With these tips, you should be on your way to a fun, peaceful, and enjoyable hike around Acton's beautiful conservation lands. For more information, visit ActonTrails.org or visit the Conservation Office at the Town Hall at 472 Main Street, or call the office at 978-929-6634. Narrow Park, or Nathaniel Allen Recreational Area Park, is not considered a conservation land. It is a recreation municipal property and has its own unique activities, events, and regulations. There are two parking lots, one off of Quarry Road and the other on Ledge Rock Way. Both of these parking lots are ADA approved. Narra Park has several features. In the southern section off of Ledge Rock Way, there is a bathhouse, snack bar, a volleyball court, and a pond. Here, one can play, relax, and swim provided there are lifeguards nearby. The pond is open to the public after Memorial Day weekend and closes during late August. You may also rent boats and purchase snacks at the aforementioned snack bar. Another feature of Narrow Park is its playground. Young children can use the playground year-round. Moving northward, Narrow Park has its famous amphitheater. Here, many performances are held, from jazz groups to pop bands, and many others. Then there are the soccer fields and the softball fields right next to the parking lot off of Quarry Road. Around the entire perimeter of the park is a 1 mile or 1.6 kilometer pathway. This provides a scenic tour of the largest and most diverse park in Acton. In a few years, the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail will merge and share 800 feet of the narrow pathway. Unlike the conservation lands, however, if you wish to bring a dog, it must be on a leash at all times. Perhaps the most significant feature of Narrow Park is the Joseph Lawley Miracle Field. The Miracle Field is located in the northernmost part of Narrow Park. Opened in September of 2012, the Miracle Field is a baseball field specifically designed for handicapped citizens. The rubberized and level field allows for easy movement for wheelchairs, walkers, or crutches. For more information, visit the on-screen URL. In addition to the performances at the amphitheater, there are many other events that take place at Narrow. Probably the most well-known and the most popular is the annual 4th of July fireworks display. However, you can also reserve some facilities at Narrow for private events such as family gatherings, weddings, or corporate events. To do so, visit the website. For any other information about Narrow Park, go to its website or contact the Acton Recreation Department by calling 978-929-6640. Acton is home to a great number of playgrounds and playing fields. We have already discussed the various sports and the playgrounds at Narrow Park, but many more exist throughout the town. Firstly, the Concord Road field is at 104 Concord Road. Here is home to a large soccer field for everyone to enjoy. Next are the Elm Street fields at 21 Elm Street, located next to Douglas Elementary School. The fields include 2 baseball fields, a basketball court, a soccer field, tennis courts, and a playground. Gardner Field is on 530 Mass Avenue. It consists of a basketball hoop, a playground, and a field area. Goward Playground is right next to the library with the address 486 Main Street. Great Hill is at 54 School Street, behind the fire station. Great Hill contains a soccer field and an adjacent conservation area. Right next to it is Little Great Hill at the same address, which consists of smaller soccer fields. Hartfield is a baseball field located right next to Conant Elementary School on 80 Taylor Road. Next to it is McPherson Field. It is a nearly identical baseball diamond with the addition of shaded dugouts. The School Street fields, not to be confused with the Great Hill fields, are also located on School Street, but on 343 through 347 School Street. Here resides more soccer fields. Finally, Veterans Field is located on the intersection of 2A and Route 27 on 655 Main Street. Here are 2 baseball diamonds, one with the famous green monster. There is also a playground behind right field of the first diamond. Here are the relative locations of the fields. To see which playing field or playground is nearest to you, and for the playing fields that require registration, visit acton.ma/gov for more information. There are a few other recreational opportunities which do not fall under the previous categories. The first is Ice House Pond, located off of Concord Road and next to Concord Road Field. Here, one can fish, kayak, or canoe. There is also an area designated for picnics. Next is the T.J. O'Grady Skate Park, located off of Hayward Road next to the school playing fields. Opened in 2005, this park is open to skateboarders, rollerbladers, and other modes of wheeled transportation. The Assabet River flows through South Acton where it joins the Sudbury River. Here, one can fish, kayak, and canoe along the 31-mile river. There's a canoe launch at 65 Parallel Road, Acton. Finally, at Morrison Farm, or at North Acton Community Gardens, you can rent yourself a garden plot. Open enrollment begins the second Friday in December. Contact Acton Recreation to reserve your own plot. The multitude of public recreational opportunities in Acton is remarkable. From the conservation lands to Nara, from the playgrounds to Ice House Pond, the variety is truly amazing. I hope you have learned about new opportunities and will take advantage of them. I'm Tong Liu, and I thank you for watching.